It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. All right, Mike, we're into the season now. How much stock do you put into the standings at this point?
Honestly, not much. There's still a lot of games to be played. Those top spots aren't as secure as those teams would like them to be.
Now here's Rivers. Starts the pass to Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
Well, it's always good to see big guys like Ewing aggressively and forcefully take it to the rim and throw it down.
Pass to Ceballos. Barkley with a screen on Starks. Now Johnson. Back to Marley. 5 to shoot. And Barkley throws it down.
Throws it down, not leaving anything to chance there.
Here's Starks. 8 points his last outing. It's Rivers on the wing. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Smith. The shot from the low post is good. And here's Phoenix. Pass to Marley. West a screen on Starks. And that one's good by Marley.
And Marley, boy, I tell you what, he does a nice job being creative inside, exploiting any holes close to the basket.
Howell defended by Barkley. And they're moving it up. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And this points out how opportunistic they are. I mean, once they get the steal, they're off to the races right away.
The coaching staff encourages them to be aggressive. And this includes looking to convert in transition.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke with the Suns head coach for just a bit. Unsurprisingly, the discussion centered around Patrick Ewing. His back-to-the-basket ability, his rebounding, his shot blocking. He's a menacing presence out there. Coach told his players, don't be intimidated by this guy. But he knows those are tall orders. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
He doesn't pass up any opportunities to throw it down.
Oh, no. Once you give him...
Love the ferocity.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you better match his intensity level.
Rivers against Johnson. Starts the pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Here's Ceballos. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. It's rebounded by Ewing. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Over Johnson. And the Knicks good for 2.
Pulling up on a dime. Love seeing Rivers take some initiative on the offensive end.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Marley no good.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers. Up top, Oakley. Rivers bounce pass. Double team on Ewing. Rivers with it. Barkley covering. A baseline J. Rivers can't get it to go.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Ceballos gets the bucket.
Love the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball, inside and outside action.
Rivers scanning the floor. Pass to Starks. They grab their own miss. Rivers against Johnson. Now, here is Starks. Tight defense on him. Back to Rivers. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Johnson. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Starks against Marley. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Pass to Starks. Over Marley. And it Starks that time on the assist by Rivers.
Smooth shot out of Starks. Such a clean-looking jumper.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Johnson, the pass to West. Chalk up 2 there.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Ewing. A shake. And he lays it up and in. Ewing's got 6.
Even when you get a hand up, Ewing is still capable of scoring. Uses his size and length quite nicely inside.
And stolen by Oakley. Pass to Smith. Now here's Rivers. At the elbow, Ewing. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is Oakley doing his thing, battling on the boards and then instinctively sending it back.
Barkley with a screen on Smith. Ceballos kicks to Johnson. And it's West in the corner. Back to Johnson. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. Barkley's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Now Starks. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Tries the spin move. Shot on the wing. Bank shot. No good.
Great defense. Forcing the tough shot. Getting a hand up on him is a must.
Marley against Smith. Barkley left side. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
Right from the jump, these teams have been on fire offensively.
It certainly made this an exciting early game. Baskets just keep falling.
Now here's Rivers. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Barkley. And Barkley slams it home.
So quick to find the open man.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 2. This time they met in New York.
You know, when they last played this team, I think they won because of the play of the second unit. The bench really brought it for them.
Well, let's see if they're able to replicate that success here tonight. I'm sure the starters are expecting them to.
Ewing's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Rivers. Johnson, the pass to Ceballos. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Pass to Starks. Ceballos with the rebound.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
Now Marley takes a 3. Here's Ceballos. 9 points last game out. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Smith against Ceballos. John Starks on the wing. Oakley, a screen on Marley. Pass to Smith. Now here's Ewing, defended by West. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Smith. Ewing's got 10 points.
You have to deny Ewing's chances from there. If you let him get the ball inside, Patrick will score.
Marley passes to Ceballos. Knicks with the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Starks dishes to Oakley.
A tone setter both on the floor and in the locker room. Oakley's toughness is beneficial in a multitude of ways.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Those big guys in the post are outworking their opponent in effort and physicality. They want it more.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
So for the Suns, Miller's checked in for West, and it's Dumas in for Sabalos. That free throw, no good. Chambers is checked in for the Suns. Good on the second free throw. And so here's Phoenix. It's a three-point game coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, they left a lot of cheese at the free throw line, not converting their opportunities at the stripe.
And you can't say their poor shooting at the line was the sole reason for the loss, but it certainly did not help their chances.
Here's Campbell following the score by Phoenix. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Steps back and fires. Miller grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Barkley outside. Back to Marley. Plays it up and banks it in. Marley's got his third basket of the night right there. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
Boy, I tell you, it's been a brutal game to play in, but a fun one to watch, partner.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Jersey.
And his passing was just on another level entirely. He was dissecting the defense with his ball movement and getting his guys great looks.
Here's Chambers, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead. Anthony with it. Pass to Blackman. Over Marley. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Phoenix ahead, leading by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The way they continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And in addition to that, they've shown they can work on the block, too. I am always pleased when I see a team establish a little post presence early on.
Anthony, the pass to Black. Rebound by the Suns. Barkley outside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
Now here's Anthony. He has yet to score. Pass to Blackman. Over Marley. Blackman's shot is off. Suns leading by 5. Marley passes to Barkley. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 in this game.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
The Knicks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Campbell against Barkley. Anthony, the pass to Black. Back to Anthony. All sorts of time. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barkley against Williams. Pass to Marley. Fires from deep. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. And here is Campbell. 17 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's the teardrop. Barkley grabs the board. Suns leading by 7. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For New York, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going.
A different look for New York. Ewing's checked in for Williams. Smith comes in for Campbell. And it's Rivers in for Anthony. Got a piece of it. Here's Ewing. Rebound by the Suns. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Chambers kicks to Miller. Pass to Marley. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Johnson against Rivers. With the teardrop. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Suns leading by 9. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Barkley. Here's Chambers. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, at 6'10", dunking comes easy to Chambers, but he does it with a little flair once he's near the rim. He's ready to punch it home with flavor.
Now here's Rivers. 9-point game his last outing. New York, no good that time either. And here are the Suns now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Barkley dishes to Marley. And Clark, you look at the evolution of the game, it seems we're seeing less up and down action.
Yeah, it's a little more half court, and also, Kevin, I think isolations have become front and center now. Teams know they can exploit a matchup with no zone defenses allowed, and I think the half court game and the fact that there's no zone really makes every possession count that much more.
Ainge is checked in for Phoenix. And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And now, your Suns dancers.
Ceballos is checked in. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at New York. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. Ewing, the pass to Rivers. Back to Ewing. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
They desperately need something to fall.
Well, they're on the wrong side of a big run. Never a good feeling.
Here's Ceballos. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Rivers. And Ewing now top of the key. Back to Rivers. And here's Smith. He's guarded by Marley. Here's Blackman. To stop the run. And the jumper is on the mark.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Blackman loves when the D gives him airspace to fire.
Inside, Ceballos. Smith with some nice D.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Pass to Mason. And here's Rivers. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ewing's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks.
Ewing is a guy who can play all over the floor and does it so well, lighting it up tonight.
No good from Ceballos. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for New York. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Pass to Smith. Here's Ceballos. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Turning up the intensity dial here, trying to rally his team right now.
You're right. That jam might be just what they need.
Certainly lit a fire under the bench. Hopefully the guys on the floor are feeling it too.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Pass to Blackman. Mason with a screen on Ceballos. Ewing against Miller. Ewing inside. Good D by Miller. Suns leading by 9. Here's Ceballos. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mason kicks to Rivers. Pass to Mason. Stolen by Marley. It's rebounded by New York. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Offensively, they really struggled in that last meeting. Never really got going and never found the rhythm.
Credit where it's due to the opposing defense. They did everything they could to smother them.
And the basket by Blackman.
The D can't allow Blackman to get deep inside because he knows what to do when he gets there.
On the wing, Ainge. He's guarded by Rivers. To the paint, here's Chambers, and he dunks it down.
Banging it down with authority.
And Clark, I think, in the process, sending a little message by hanging on the rim.
Yeah, they're trying to assert themselves right now.
And so here is New York after the Suns pick up 2. And the basket by Blackman. Suns leading by 7. Now, here is Ainge. Scoreless thus far. There's the pick. Marley passes to Chambers. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Pick and roll. Great teamwork.
Here's Rivers. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got his 4th assist in this one.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Now, here is Ainge. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Rivers passes to Mason. New York moving the ball around. Ainge against Rivers. 5 on the clock. Let's go. Kept alive. Here's Ewing. Here's Mason. And then Ewing with the jam.
You can tell Ewing knows just where to position himself. He captures the rebound and sets himself up to shoot.
Phoenix leading by 7. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half.
Hanging on the rim for extra effect. A phenomenal dunk.
Maybe Clark, he was concerned about accidentally landing on someone, but you're right, he was hanging, and it did add something to it.
Entirely possible. Or maybe he just wanted to get a good photo for the media.
More than pulling his weight offensively. I mean, he's ready and willing to step up when called upon.
And they'll need him to continue filling it up if they want to take control.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rivers has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You can rely on Blackman to find the few assists per game. He makes smart choices with the ball.
Ceballos kicks to Marley. Out to the right wing. Chambers against Smith. And the basket by Chambers. Chambers got 10 points in the game.
I love how focused and assertive Chambers is, especially when he's got deep positioning.
Blackman, the pass to Smith. Smith drawing the double team. Rivers against Ainge. 8 feet away. And Miller with the block.
Great effort picking up the block.
Ceballos. The rebound by Mason.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Now Rivers to the wing right side. Smith with a screen on Ceballos. Smith right side. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first half of play. Suns lead by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Johnson. Pass to Barkley. Here's Chambers, defended by Oak. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Barkley against Starks. And Barkley throws it down.
Turning defense into emphatic offense.
And Clark, we might see a timeout coming up here.
For sure.
Yeah, that is the definition of a momentum play. His team is fired up right now.
Here's Starks, following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Oakley. It's Rivers on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And Miller with the block.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
Here's Chambers. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Now, here's Ewing. He's got 16.
What confidence from Ewing. Loves taking the mid-range J when it's given to him.
Ainge with the ball. Barkley outside. They get the rebound. Here's Miller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on that one. Phoenix making some changes. Sabalas is checked in for Chambers. Marley comes in for Danny Ainge. And it's Johnson in for Johnson.
How many games have we seen decided by a few free throws? Every trip to the line is a valuable one.
Now, here is Starks. Back to Rivers. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Drives to the hoop.
A little showboating, but you love how it fires up his team.
New York trails by 14. Starks outside. Oakley, a screen on Marley. Smith outside. Pass to Rivers. Now, here is Starks. Over Marley. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Starks has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
Johnson, the pass to Marley. The 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Down by 12. On the wing Starks. He's guarded by Marley. Back to Rivers. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Inside, Rivers stays nimble and finds a way to get to a shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Phoenix leading by 9. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Here's Marley. And good that time. Marley's got 10 points in the game.
Staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has got to tighten up.
Johnson against Rivers. It's stolen by Barkley. Fades and shoots. And they recover it. Here's Marley, and he drives in. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious, They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And hopefully that slam right there will light a fire up under them.
Oh, I see that. It's the kind of spark they so desperately need now.
I think that's why he didn't settle for the layup, wanting to get his guys going with that take.
Now, here is Starks. Ewing, a screen on Marley. Smith against Ceballos. Rivers gets a wide-open look. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Rivers against Marley. Over to the left wing. Barkley inside. He's guarded by Rivers. Shots good by Barkley.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Now, here is Starks. Smith outside. Pass to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
If you're going to foul Ewing, you better foul him hard. He's so good at playing through contact.
West is checked in for Miller. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And here are the Suns now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Starks with the steal. Pass to Oakley. Outside for Starks. And here's Rivers. 9 points in the game so far. 6 on the shot clock. Oakley passes to Starks. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Great shooters rarely miss open looks like that.
Can't bank on that moving forward. They need to cover better from here on out.
Barkley, no luck. New York trails by 10. Here's Rivers. Pass to Starks. Over Johnson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Barkley the pass to Ceballos. From down in the low post, it goes. Ceballos has got 4 points in the quarter. And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes for Phoenix. Chambers comes in for Barkley. And Ainge is subbed in for Marley. And a switcher also for New York. Mason checked in for Ewing. Starks dishes to Rivers. Starks the pass to Smith. Now Rivers. Over Chambers. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Rivers.
Nice anticipation off the pick from Rivers. Leads to a basket for him.
Pass to Chambers. Back to Johnson. Mason against Chambers. Here's Ceballos. Suns moving the ball around. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ceballos has got 14 points for the game.
Great work on the interior. Pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's West, and the dunk by West.
So slick with the ball. Rush hour handles. KJ, Kevin Johnson, knows how to get it done out there.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for New York. It's a 14-point game. Starks outside. Out to Smith. Oakley passes to Rivers. Oakley a screen on Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Smith outside for the 3. And there's John Starks on the assist by Smith. Starks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
Pass to Ceballos. And he bangs it home with one hand.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
New York trails by 13. Rivers kicks to Starks. Now Smith. Follows covering. Takes it from 10. And again, it's New York.
Smith. Assist goes to John Starks.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. As passes to Chambers. From outside, off the mark. New York's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rivers bounce pass. Starks the pass to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Starks against Ames. A shot by Starks, no good. Suns leading by 11. Johnson outside. Pass to Ceballos. For three. Sinks the three-pointer. Ainge has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Certain guys you can give the three-point shot to. Not Danny Ainge. He's lethal from the three-point line.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going. For your
Both teams making some changes here. There's 1:26 left in the third. Campbell kicks to Anthony. Marley against Campbell. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now here's Knight. 55 seconds left in the third. West to screen on Kemp. A three from Marley. The Knicks pull it in. Ewing's to the inside. Anthony. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Attacking the paint that time, unfazed by the bigger defender.
Touch, angles, whatever it takes to elude the shot blocker.
Here's Marley. It's rebounded by Ewing.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Ewing. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Marley. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Marley's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter number 4. New York trails by 12. Outside Anthony. Pass to Campbell. The 17-footer. And he nails the jumper. Campbell's got his first points of the night.
Room to fire from mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
Knight looking for an opening. Pass to Kempton. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team.
And that was a foul. No question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for New York. They trail by 11. Now here's Ewing, fended by West. 13 feet away. Ewing misses.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Knight kicks to Ainge. A 3 from Marley. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. New York moving the ball around. Here's Blackman. He's guarded by Marley. Pass to Blackman. Over Marley. Blackman's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 11. And here's Marley. Campbell defending. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to West. Here's Marley. Campbell defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Marley.
And this is Marley's role. He's out there to score, especially from the mid-range.
New York trails by 13. Here's Blackman. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Defender a little over-aggressive. He capitalized on it.
The first one falls.
This team leans on Blackman to help shoulder the load and score the rock. He's a big part of this offense.
Chambers is checked in for the Suns. Barkley comes in for Marley. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now, here is Knight. So the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barkley, and then Barkley with the dunk.
He is going to work down there. Gets the follow-up slam as a result.
Clark, you know, his effort on the boards tonight has been electrifying.
Superb.
And he's the difference in the game right now. Hustle plays like that one are a huge boost for his team.
And so here is New York. The Suns getting the bucket.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
West up on top. Barkley down low. He's against Campbell. Barkley, no luck.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Ewing.
He's been a reliable offensive option, currently maintaining an impressive field goal percentage in this game.
Pass to Chambers. Now Ainge. Over to the wing. And then Barkley with the dunk.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance.
Don't give him any chance to climb back into it.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Blackman. Pass to Campbell. Here's Ewing. Oakley. Great positioning on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Phoenix leading by 12.
Noble effort to take the charge, but I don't think he was quite set there.
Yeah, you could see him still leaning just a bit. Tough foul to take.
Sabalas is checked in for the Suns. Now here's Knight. Pass to Sabalas. There's the pick. He takes it in. Count the basket. Sabalas has got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix.
The teardrop, just a wonderful shot to have in your bag.
Rivers passes to Oakley. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Oakley. Rivers has got 9 points here in the second half. Barkley against Smith. And then Barkley with the dunk.
His athletic ability, especially his vertical, levels the playing field for him at the 4 spot, making up for his smaller build.
New York trails by 14. Starks outside. Pass to Smith. Outside Oakley. Baseline jumper. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the Suns tack on 2 more. For New York, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Back to Starks. Some nice passing by New York here. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Here's Ceballos. And the rejection by Smith.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Pass to Starks. Ewing inside. Defended by West. Ewing can't get it to go. The Suns call time. Marley's checked in for West, and it's Johnson in for Knight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Suns leading by 14. Chambers with a screen on Ewing. Pass to Chambers. Back to Johnson. From past the arc. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
They know how lethal a scorer Chambers is. That's why his teammates look to get him the rock.
Rivers kicks to Starks. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's in off the backboard. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Barkley against Oakley. Barkley the pass to Chambers. Chambers with a screen on Rivers. Pass to Marley. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense right there from Starks. And here's Ewing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. Suns leading by 15. Johnson dishes to Marley. Ceballos kicks to Marley. Offline with his 3.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Strong move off the glass.
This is where Oakley makes his living. Strong move in the lane.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. 17 points was their biggest margin. Rivers with it. No stopping that baby hook on the fly.
That's what you want from ball movement. Get the defense moving and find the chance inside.
17-foot shot away. The shot is off. New York trails by 11. Starks outside. Smith. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
They found their rhythm now. They're in this game.
They've really executed well the last few possessions.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, sometimes you have to go through the defender. That's what he tried to do there.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. He hits both from the stripe. New York shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. And it's off. Suns leading by 11. And here's Marley. Screen by Barkley. Pocket 6. From outside. That one misses.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. That one is off. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And the clock is going to expire on them. An impressive all-around win for the Suns.
They got a huge boost from their bench tonight. The reserves really played well.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season. Now here's Johnson following the shot by Patrick Ewing. And he jams it in.
And this run has helped seal the win.
Give them credit for executing down the stretch. Nice work.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. On the wing, Ewing, defended by Barkley. Starks outside.
Suns foul. Barkley. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
Patrick Ewing taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Ewing. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And they just love playing at home.
Who doesn't? I mean, with how grueling traveling can be, home court advantage really matters.
And that'll do it, folks. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.